this is our video one troubleshooting Sur-Ron. So the thing is that this customer bring his bike to us and he was having a problem that whenever he pushes the throttle, bike is on but wheel is not spinning. So we're gonna diagnose and check what's happening. For now this bike is running fine because he rode the bike here. He said sometimes it runs, sometimes it doesn't. It's spinning fine, but we gotta find the problem. So we're gonna check all the sensors and everything, and we're gonna show you what could be the problem. There are three possible causes that's preventing your bike from running. For example, you turn your bike on, your screen is on, no error showing up, but your bike is still not running when you push the throttle. Three things. It could be your e-brakes. E-brake connector that goes under your key plate. They're having a short circuit or something wrong over there, or they're engaged most of the time. The other problem could be your tail sensor. Tail sensor is right here. The thing tail sensor does is that in off-road bikes, when you flip your bike or just fall down, it cuts the power through your throttle, so your wheels just don't overspin. Okay, we're gonna check that as well. The other thing could be your kickstand sensor. Kickstand sensor, whenever on the stock bike, whenever you open the kickstand, your bike it will cut the power from the throttle, so your wheel won't spin. In case you're running your bike with your kickstand open, it's dangerous. That's why they install the kickstand sensor. So we're gonna check that. We're gonna check the e-brake sensors. We're gonna check the tail sensor. So the first thing we are going for is that e-brake sensors. So here we can see the e-brake sensors are already cut, e-brake sensor wires, but doesn't seem like it's having a short circuit around this part. But we're gonna check for the connectors down there under the key plate as well, if there's some water inside or something going on. So we're gonna use this 4mm. E-brake connectors are already cut. So it doesn't seem like it's having a short circuit or anything at this point. Both sides, these are two e-brake connectors. We're gonna pull the connector from here. Instead of just keeping the wire outside, we're gonna remove it entirely because the customer is not using it. So we didn't ask the customer if he crashed the bike or something. If he crashed the bike recently, it could be a malfunction on a tail sensor. So we're gonna close this part and we're gonna go for the tail sensor connector and check what's happening over there. So we managed to remove the controller. So usually our tail sensor is located at this point. Okay. Right here. So we have noticed that customer already removed the tail sensor here. We're gonna go for the third option which is causing this kind of problem, is that we're gonna open the crash guard here and remove the kickstand sensor. So as you can see, we are here, we removed the bash guard or crash guard, and we can see plenty dust coming out here, like mud and all kind of stuff. In this rubbery thing, your loads of connectors are inside. Your kickstand connector, your throttle connector is right here inside. So here you can see this is a throttle wire connector, muddy. This one goes to your main harness, all dirty here. And this one is your kickstand one here. We're gonna check all the connectors here. Clean inside. Clean. Okay, so we can see some dust and mud inside the kickstand, and when I was moving it felt like it wasn't connected properly. So we're gonna remove this one and tell the customer to check the bike. How is it going? Does it disconnect or something? if his bike's been running fine, so 100%, the problem is right here in the kickstand sensor. So we have diagnosed the bike. We talked about 3 problems we were gonna look at. It was gonna be e-brake sensor, it was gonna be the tilt sensor, it was gonna be the kickstand sensor. So we have checked all 3. We have checked that e-brake sensors were okay. We removed them. After that, we checked the tilt sensor. It was already removed. There was no tilt sensor connected. The third thing we did, check for the wires underneath the bash guard and removed the kickstand sensor. So bike seems to be working fine now, as we can see, turning it on, and it is picking up fine. So if your bike is not running, you're gonna check 3 things first. First of all, the easiest one is gonna be your e-brake sensor. That's gonna be connected. If you got a stock brake, it's gonna be connected to your brake and going inside this key plate. If you remove the connectors from the key plate, under the key plate, if it's the e-brake sensor, your bike should start working fine. If not, you have to go for the tilt sensor and kickstand sensor. So hope this video helps. Please subscribe, like, and we'll be bringing a lot more. Bye bye.
Stay tuned, like and subscribe.